Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Monster video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get 100 free gems in Monster Legends. So I hope you're excited. If you are, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. Anyways, we're going to get started. Alright guys, so this is not what I'm talking about, by the way. These 10 gems, I always try to obtain them whenever I see an ad. You know, when you log in, they actually like give you an option where you like watch an ad and you get 10 gems. So I was like, you know what, might as well do it. So I mean, it's 10 free gems, why not? But that's not what I'm talking about. There is actually a way to get 100 free gems right now, and all you have to do is just put a little bit of effort and you'll be able to obtain it. So the gems that I'm talking about is through the gold section. So if you actually scroll to the right section of the game and go all the way down, you will see this New Year's resolution challenge. Now you might think that this is actually difficult to obtain, but here's the thing. Look, so for each token, each resolution token obtained, you're going to get 1 point basically. So one of those will you know, be equivalent to 1. Not just that, but you're also going to be obtaining quite a lot of chests here as well. So you're going to get the chests, you're also going to be getting gems, and then on top of that, at the end, you're going to be getting glitch rides. So you see how these players already have over 1,000, and you're like, how the heck did they already do this? Well, it's actually not as difficult as you think. So if you actually head over to the goals here, and you will see right here recommended, right? Let me go ahead and claim my dailies. They don't have any right here, but if you actually head over to the recommended, you'll see this. All right, so New Year's resolution, collect food. So if you actually collect 1,000 foods, basically food 1,000 times, you'll be able to obtain 25 tokens. Now in order to do that, I'm actually going to give you guys some tips on how to actually complete this very easily. So I'm going to go ahead and collect all my food here, right? What I need you guys to do is this. You need the basic farm, by the way, level 1. You don't even need to have level 3. Basically what you do is you go ahead and grow these blue lizard ones. That takes up to 30 seconds. So these blue lizard ones takes 30 seconds, and basically this is the best way to actually complete this, in my opinion. You'll be able to complete this a lot faster than like you growing your normal food, whatever you actually like grow normally. But you'll be able to, you know, easily finish this up. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish this up real quick, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we went ahead and basically grew a bunch of food. Now I'd highly recommend you know, going and growing or having all the food farms. Basically, the more food farms you have, the better it is, I would say. So the maximum food farms is, I think, the amount of food farms I actually have here, which is 1 2 3 4 8 14. I think about 14 or 15 food farms. So all the food farms you see here, there's about 14 or 15 of them. Basically that's the amount that you need. You know what I mean? That's like the maximum amount that you can actually purchase. So if I were to head over to the buildings, it doesn't give me an option to purchase any more food farms. And it's kind of weird, because if I actually head over to buildings here, I believe I do have some food farms laying around here, or I think I used to. There was actually a way to like kind of glitch that out and have like more than the 14 or 15 amount of food farms. But anyways, once you know, go ahead and grow all of them, next time when you do you know, collect all or whatever, you'll be able to kind of, you know, grow all of them at the same time, and they'll all finish at the same time, rather than, you know, you having to wait for all of them basically. So that right there is, you to see, if we actually head over to our goals, it actually went up by quite a lot. So it's 71 out of 1,000 now. Now I understand that's a small percentage, but give it some time. It will take you some time, obviously. Like I said, you'll definitely have to put in some effort in order for you to actually get those 100 gems. Obviously it's not going to be easy, but it is doable, I would say. So right now it's 71, and if I wait for this, here it is, all of them are ready. I'm going to collect all food and tap on it and repeat all. If we actually head back here, look at this, it will change to 85. So it went up quite a lot, but you keep on doing that over and over again until eventually 1,000, you finish that up. Next we have the exploring dungeons. So you have to win 150 battles in the dungeons. Now it doesn't ask you which dungeons you need to beat specifically, so you can go with the easiest dungeons that you can actually find. So you don't even have to go with the most difficult ones. But basically what I highly recommend doing is just heading over to the dungeons and just completing them as soon as possible. Like this one right here, this will count as 1 basically, which is very nice. This setup that I have though, I will definitely change it, because this is not what I actually want on my team. But that technically counted as 1, and basically 149 more to go. And I know some of you guys are like, oh well, that's gonna take a while. Well, there's lots of dungeons in the, what should I call it, in the actual dungeons where that needs to be completed, and they'll actually give you good rewards. So I know that the one I picked right now is not the best, maybe for like starter players, heck yeah, but for me, you know, I don't have to complete something like this. Like I don't need the food out of this, you know what I mean? I have like a billion food already. But there's better dungeons, I would say, like maybe Runes dungeon, even though they nerfed it. There's a legendary, they basically put up a lot of dungeons for you to complete. I have 120 stamina, which is crazy. The ancestral dungeons, you can also complete these ones if you want. want. And while you're multitasking with other challenges, you can also just go ahead and collect your food as well. So you're basically doing multiple at the same time. So yeah, like I said, collecting, you know, winning the 150 battles, you'll be able to get 50 tokens from that. And basically all these tokens that you see here will eventually sum up to 1,000 tokens altogether, which is really, really nice in my opinion. So all these 1,000 tokens, you can actually obtain them from these challenges, which basically gives you your, whatchamacallit, your 100 gems in the challenge. So it's all doable and it is free to play. Like, look, so these two are free to play. There was actually one where you had to feed monsters and you had to feed a lot. So I was able to actually complete that. If you actually take a look at the growth spurt here, look at this, guys. I am currently getting 50 gems and I was able to feed 181 million. I'm currently number 66 or whatever. I don't really care, but I'm gonna see if I could actually maintain the top 500 and get myself the 50 gems or whatever. But that's another 50 gems you can actually obtain on top, by the way. And then looks like we have some New Year's resolution lucky matcher. So you gotta open 100 chests, which isn't actually that bad. Like you can get these while you're completing the other challenges, by the way, because when you're getting the tokens from those in the actual time challenge, there will be chests that you can actually obtain, these chests right here, which will actually help you out a little bit. So you can either do those, or if you want to do actual like free chests, you can watch videos here and there every hour or two. And then there's also these ones where you can actually open them up with gold. And if you actually head over to the air portal and head over all the way to the right, you'll see another one for 1,000 golds where you can actually open up, and that'll count as a +1. There's also more chests in here, so I would say Monster would be another really good way to completing this challenge for that specific one that you just saw. That one's actually huge because I believe it gives you what, 50? Yeah, it gives you 50, which is actually pretty good. And then there's also like the better ones, like that gives you a lot more, but obviously they actually require you more. So at least this one, it's not at least 1,000. That would have been crazy. Can you imagine? I'm glad it's only 100. So 100 battles for 100 of these tokens. I would actually do it if I were you guys. But yeah, don't worry about the breathe order one, that's just there. So it says get cells at the lab shop. So the, oh wait, that's so easy, 20 out of 100. Wait, that is actually the easiest challenge, I feel like, in there. All you have to do is scroll all the way to the right, because they just say get cells. They didn't specifically tell you what cell, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be legendary or whatever. And looks like we just actually completed it within just like 2 or 3 purchases. So I was able to spend a couple thousand, or a couple 100,000 actually, of golds, and I was able to complete that. And look at that, 5 chests. If I were to head over to the gold and back out, it should pop up as 5 chests. And you know what's crazy? When you open up these chests, you might actually get lucky and you'll get more chests, which will also help you towards the challenge. They'll pop up because if you haven't completed the actual challenge in here with the chests, right here, it's 30 out of 100 now. So if you haven't completed that, you can actually get that easily. So what I would do if I were you guys, I wouldn't really mainly just don't focus on the lucky master as much, because that'll just come around to you, you know what I mean? That'll basically come to you. You don't even have to go for it. But you could also do these breeding ones. So breed your monsters until the result is a mythic monster. You have to breed 15 times. There's also, wait, no, 15 is a legendary, 5 is a mythic. But the best tip I could actually give you guys for that is going into your breeding event. By the way, you guys want to see my breeding log? Look at my breeding log. It's all full of green SRs and panicking, and I could just scroll forever. But anyways, like I was saying, head over to the breeding events. You'll see these, and basically what you do is you can actually breed these, and when you attempt to get a mythic, there's also a chance you're gonna get a legendary, which is actually really nice because you need 15 legendaries, right? So, oh, Matt Kara's in here too. What the heck? I already have Matt Kara? Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, I'll go for my Hymir. Yeah, let's go ahead and start breeding this. So every time you breed this, you can either get a legendary or mythic. Those are the only 2 chances. I feel like I recommend doing it. Like if you guys have the breeding combos for it, go for it. All right, what I'm gonna do, I already have my breeding guardian active. I could spend some gems here if I wanted to and speed it up for the purpose of this video, just to show you guys that you're either gonna get a legendary or a mythic. Look at that, we just got a devastator, which is actually a legendary, and if I breed it again, I probably got like either a legendary or a mythic here. So I'll just do it one more time just for the purpose of the video. And looks like, yeah, we got a legendary second try master skill. So that will basically finish up the challenge for you pretty quick. Another thing you can do is actually use your other breeding if you do have another one, and basically go for another monster here. So if I were to go for tiny, as you can see, 6 hours, that is either legendary or mythic, obviously. So if I were to head over back to my goals, we will see here that for the hatch a legend. Okay, so this one you actually have to hatch a legend monster, not breed it. So this one's breeding, the other one's hatching, it seems like. But wait, hold on, look at this. We do have a breeding legendary as well. So technically, if you complete the breeding legendary, so if you can obtain 15 breedings, you can actually complete this as well. You'll be you'll be killing two birds with one stone with that. Anyways, New Year's resolution, monster wood. So 30. Yeah, so technically if you do go for this right here, the New Year's resolution lucky master, where you get the 100 chests opens, you can technically watch 30 videos as well, which will give you 100 resolution tokens. This is actually very smart of them, because the more ads you watch, the more they actually profit as well, because they technically profit off of you guys watching ads, just the same way you guys also click on this video to watch a video, you know what I mean? And there's an ad playing basically. But anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. That's gonna be pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.